So this, I think, is a good time for us to maybe explain the difference between Yarigai and Ikigai in a bit more detail. So, yeah, what is the difference between Yarigai and Ikigai?
Yeah, actually, by writing this paper, I studied, yes, Ikigai and Yarigai both. And so I don't think I'm an expert on it yet. But in my understanding, Ikigai is more for focusing on being, whereas
Hmm.
Yarigai is definitely related to work, so more focusing on doing, yeah, which I also describe in my paper. Also, yeah, just Nick mentioned, you mentioned Ikigai is maybe more philosophical.
Mm.
Yeah, we Japanese people don't say much about Ikigai in the common words as a common words, whereas Yarigai is more practical, more common words among Japanese people. That's my understanding.
Well, I think that obviously that makes sense if we look at the difference in verb. So yaru means to do essentially,
Yes,
and ikiru obviously is to live. So yes, I guess if we're talking about living and life, that's far more philosophical. And I guess yaru's this practical aspect of our lives of doing things that are worthwhile or rewarding or fulfilling. And as I mentioned earlier, yeah, I used to hear Yarigai all the time in Japan, and I thought that's just a normal common expression. And I've only had a handful of conversations where Ikigai was mentioned. So yeah, it's interesting that Ikigai became so popular in the West, even though Yarigai is a far more common expression and probably in a way more useful. So
maybe. We're going to
maybe.
see.
Mm.
Yeah, far as I understand, the Ikigai is becoming more well-known words in
Mm.
Western countries. Yeah, whereas very few knows about the concept of Yarigai so far. So yeah, let's see. Yes, how
Mm.
Western people are going to get to know. Yes, and to be interested in. Yes, I don't know.
At least we can help a little bit with this podcast episode.